Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Knights and the Colorado Rockies. It's Rockies baseball next on the show. Max Fried gets the start for Colorado in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
First pitch, 2-10.
Here's the pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Leiter, strike three called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
Charlie Culberson comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. These Rockies guys, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball, and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Stepping up now, Andrew Jones, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. First offering on its way. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. And another foul ball. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Leiter is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty B, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
So digging in now, Edgar Martinez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Edgar.
Now here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Roll, this is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, D-Roll, win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one, we'll take one. They need to figure out a way to get it done today.
And there's one down now.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He's averaging over an RBI game over his last 10. And I'll tell you what, that's being a total difference maker. It seems like every time he has a runner on base, he's relaxed. He understands what he's trying to do, and he's driving most of it in. Very dangerous right now.
At the plate, Al Kaline sent in the air out to straightaway central. Under it is Andrew, and that'll be out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, Ted Williams.
In now, Ted Williams. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here comes the first pitch. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Row, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. We are still scoreless. As we begin the second inning in Denver, here's Heidi with an update on the weather conditions.
Well, Matt, it's fairly dry down here right now, but I am told there's a bigger threat of rain later in the game. It's not entirely clear how severe it's going to get, but we could be facing a weather delay if the storm front passes over the ballpark. For now, let's hope for the best.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. Safety of the players, of course, and players getting required rest at the end of the night becomes important. When you guys approached a game like this, did you know you were in for a long one?
No doubt, Matty. And there's rain on the horizon. You want to get depth. You want to score early as an offense, get some depth and some length out of your starting pitching, and hand it over to that fresh bullpen.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Martinez over to his right, 2 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
First offering on its way. Dwight Evans stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Well, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Two and 2.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
First pitch on its way. A windup and the 0-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Batting fifth.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And this team right here is known for kicking the ball around. They have the lowest fielding percentage in the entire league, and it could come back to haunt them in this one.
Into the box, Jeff Bagwell. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Chasing after it is DeShields. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Victor Robles.
Set to get his day started, Victor Robles. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The second baseman,
That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. From the stretch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Robles leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fouled off. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1 left for Colorado. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Now at the plate, Ken Wilson. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ken Wilson becomes the first out of the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. No home runs yet in this first month, and 3 driven in. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Third inning, no score to this point. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. The pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
So now to the plate, Leiter, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. A ball and a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Standing in now, Max Fried. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that first base.
He's set and the pitch. Edgar Martinez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Skied into very shallow right. Evans will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
The right fielder, number 6. Al.
Now in the box, Al Kaline, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Rockies strand 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Popped him up. Leiter waits on it. 1 away. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And both of these guys bringing it pretty good. 97 and 93 is the top recorded speed so far. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the Georgia native Charlie Culberson. And it's fouled away. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Stassi over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 25.
Settling in now, Andrew Jones. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he takes a called strike 1. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Ted Williams, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 5, Jeff Bagwell.
Striding in, Jeff Bagwell. He flew out in his last at-bat. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. First delivery to him on the way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Bagwell is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls and 2 strikes to Bagwell.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
With too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Johnny Bench. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
To the plate now, Fred McGriff. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Stepping up now, Dwight Evans. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Evans hits a little over the 270 mark. Here comes the 0-1. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Ken Wilson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Has a look, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Stassi. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Rockies offense with Colorado's manager. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. Fouled off. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Culberson moving to his left, 1 away.
The batter, the catcher, Matt Stassi.
Now at the plate, Max Stassi, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. Another look to first, and the runner back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had.
Taken high and deep to right. Evans on the move. At the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The pitcher, number 54.
So stepping in, Max Fried. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
No balls and a strike to count.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon Business Person Special following this. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that's through for a base hit, and the no-hitter is gone.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's throwing the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Into the box now, Delino DeShields. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Charlie Culberson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 1-1. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Robles is on his horse. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Edgar Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
In now, Al Kaline. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
Now batting, Ted Williams. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Well, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Still no score. So coming to the plate, Andrew Jones. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
This is on the ground over to first. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The catcher, number 5, Johnny Bench.
Standing in, Johnny Bench. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To short. He's got it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Standing in, Fred McGriff. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over.
For the traditional.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Corey Seager. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Jeff Bagwell is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. Victor Robles digging in now. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. First pitch coming, here it is. Trying to give himself up here, but this is foul, so the runners will return. The 0-1 on its way. Sacrifice attempt here. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. In now for Colorado, Pat Valaika. He has a great opportunity now to break this tie, but I'd imagine at least the corners will be playing in here. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Oh, and he misses for ball 4, and he's forced in the go-ahead run. Into the box now, Max Stassi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Swing and a ground ball to third. This will get foul for strike 2. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. Jones has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with 1 away. Digging in now, Max Fried. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Raleigh Fingers will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. 3 runs already home here. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up to Iglesias for 1. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. 8th inning coming up. Rockies lead this one 3-0. Leading off the inning, Dwight Evans, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1.
Now batting.
It's been a low-scoring affair. 3-0 our score as we show you the numbers for our 2 starters to this point in the contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 11.
Stepping in, Jose Iglesias. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Jeffrey Delgado will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Jeffrey Delgado.
In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's deal is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
0-2, here it is. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning.
Your attention, please. Now,
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006, the 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. stepping up to the plate, Al Kaline. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Takes this the other way to right. Evans has it, and there's one away.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
You just sensed it was coming with the heaviness of the rain, and all the radar maps that we're seeing online lead us to believe this will be at least an hour.
Matt, this has the makings of we're going to see two different pitchers come out after this delay. The conditions are bad. It looks like this rain is going to be around for a while. I'd be a bit surprised if either of these pitchers come back out.
He's set. Here it comes. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. The throw will be in time at first, and Miller's got it rolling here. 2 away.
The batter, number 10.
And welcome back inside the ballpark as the weather has finally cleared up. Andrew Miller gets the okay to come back into the game after the lengthy delay, and we'll see if he can settle back in at the plate to get the action started. Corey Seager, 1-0 the count. Here it comes. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They lead it 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and up to bat next, Delino DeShields. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
At the plate, Charlie Culberson, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home is a fastball taken high for a ball.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Now you see the Colorado skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So a good job all in all this afternoon, and as it stands, he can only win this one as he departs with a one-run lead. Jose Leclerc takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 25, Jose. Now back, the center fielder, Andrew Jones.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Into the box, Andrew Jones. Popped him up. Bagwell in foul ground. One down.
The catcher, number 5, Johnny Bench.
At the plate now, Johnny Bench. As he'll take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Stepping in, Fred McGriff. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He brings it in, and the Rockies bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series as this one is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Rockies